A lot of riders have a certain feature or a trail that they've been thinking about for a little while, but haven't quite worked up the courage to hit. There's nothing wrong with that. Some parts of mountain biking these days can be pretty scary, but that's all part of the progression, and actually scaring yourself a little bit can be a lot of fun as well. So here's a few tips on how to tackle that next scary feature. Confidence is key when it comes to riding gnarly stuff, and that always starts for me with my bike. So making sure that nothing's going to fall off, because sometimes little issues that on a normal trail might not be that problematic, on a gnarly track, if your tyre's a bit soft, can really catch you out. So I will always check my tyre pressure. Generally not with a pressure gauge, to be honest. I'll just give them a quick squeeze to make sure they haven't gone down, because tubeless tyres can sometimes lose a bit of pressure. If I feel like they maybe are a bit squishier than normal, then I'll get the pressure gauge out. But particularly before doing gnarly stuff, I will give my bike a bit of a bolt check, because things like pivot bolts or rear mechs can rattle themselves loose. Like I said, I don't want anything causing me a problem. Start out small and then build bigger. It's all a bit gnarly throwing yourself in at the deep end, riding the triple black diamond or the biggest road gap in the bike park before you've tried anything else. I'm going to start out on the much smaller road gap, get a feel for conditions, because it's a little bit windy today and that is scary. Jump on, jump off. I always try and visualize the obstacle or the trail I'm going to try. So if I've done something like this before, I think I know how it's going to feel, what speed I need to come into this and where I'm going to land. But if I can't visualize myself doing this, or I feel like I've never done anything like this before, then that'll make it feel like it's a really big risk to me, and I might choose not to try it. Protection is down to personal preference, of course. I'll always wear a helmet, but most of the time as well, I'm wearing knee pads. The gnarlier riding I'm doing, the sort of bigger the pads I'll wear, so you can get some proper protection. Also, today, I'm wearing my Smith mainline full face helmet. This is an enduro type helmet, so super vented, so I'm happy to pedal in this, but I know I'm doing some big jumps today, riding some gnarly drop off, so I'll be much more comfortable wearing a full face helmet. A helmet, gloves and knee pads are my go-to protection, but occasionally if I'm racing downhill or doing really big jumps, then I'll wear chest, back and shoulder protection. When attempting to ride a scary feature, if you find yourself still not doing it after the third time rolling into it, then it's probably best to leave it for another day. Three strikes, you're out. If you nail the thing that was scaring you, then try and repeat it a few times. Always think that that just reinforces the fact that you can do it and you've got the skills to do it, and then you can push it on to the next level if you want. I also think it really helps if you come back the next day. You'll feel way more comfortable straight away. Finally, riding with friends that are better than you and that can give you advice is a great way of growing confidence. Sometimes a scary feature becomes much less scary simply by watching someone else ride it and then following them. Riding buddies are also useful for providing a bit of gentle encouragement if you're hesitating on something that they know you have the skills for. The more you ride with people, the more they'll understand your skills and your level of progress. Alternatively, if there's a specific skill that you're struggling with, then maybe go and see a mountain bike skills coach. Have a look for one near you, they can really help you out. All right, there's 7 tips for trying to help you overcome your fears and ride some of those scary obstacles. If there's anything that really scares you or that you're struggling with, leave it in the comments down below and I can make a full how-to video all about that thing. I'll check out your comments.